Something's on my mind.
Well, hello. What can I do for you? Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family, even when he was carving scars into our flesh. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6. Yes?
Nee, der hat nichts mehr.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
That almost is doing a great deal of heavy lifting. That man changes allegiances more frequently than a courtesan changes their bed sheets. At least he's proof you can turn from Shah and live to tell the tale. Though some may not call that living.
Fine. What's on your mind?
After all, what I shared with you about my past, about being...
Greetings. Greeting.
In my but Dawn. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions.
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorn will have confined him. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
Waren schon unten. Hast du noch
Well
was
met.
zu sagen? Nee, hast nicht. Was ist mit Karlach?
Copper for your thoughts?
You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends. Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious. And a devil will never not break your heart. What's on your mind?
The shadow curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
What's on your mind? Alas, no. The child making myself still. I see no harm in learning what we...
Ah, da hat er wieder Interesse. Perfekt.
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. I did what I always did. I let her use me. Why does it feel different to all the other times then? I'll drink that potion and never think about it again afterwards. But what I had to do to get it is going to stay. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? And when you've been through all I have, you damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again. All the promiscuous jibes paint a picture of someone who had relished the deed. You couldn't really have known. I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. I thought it would be nothing at all to sell myself to that drow's fantasies. But the price was higher than I imagined. I don't want to do it again. Well, perhaps I should see it that way, after all. It isn't humiliating to use myself as a weapon. It's degrading that people like her fall for it. Over and over again. Charm is just another spell we cast.
Greetings.
Will ich das Ding zeigen, aber
Copper for your thoughts? Greeting.
will er nicht. Aber wenn er nicht will, kann man nichts machen. So, jetzt muss ich nochmal wissen, wo die Kiste war. Nicht hier. Ah, da ist die Kiste. So, jetzt könnte man wieder alles verkaufen, was geht.
Ever at your service.
Die hat nur 700 Cash. Guck mal, ob die noch Heiltränke oder so hat. Sieht schlecht aus. Ah ne, hier ist ein großer sogar. Nice. Wiederbeleben nehme ich auch. Ganz groß.
Ja, Mann.
Jo,
Was machen? Was machen? Sachen machen.
jetzt hab ich immer noch Baldur's Gate, wieso?
Balduri Gedi. Ich weiß nicht, was ich machen soll, Alter. Ich sitz hier und... Ach, keine Ahnung, Alter.
Zack, 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 zack. Ja. Installier die WoW. Fangen wir WoW an, Hardcore.
Und Naraka.
Ah, 6. Das ist 8. Ah, das ist genau 6. Nice. Kein Money mehr. Mal weggehen. So, der hatte auch noch Money. Gib mir dein Geld.
If you have coin, then show it.
Boah, Alter, ich mach mir mal einen Kakao. Ich hab voll Bock.
Ja, cool.
The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I see only weaklings in this place. Prove it! Who's singing your name?
So.
B.
Oho!
Ich muss nur eine 16 verloren. Ah, nice, geschafft.
Looks like there's bite in you yet.
Natürlich.
Want anything from my stash? You pay less than the rest.
Jetzt gewährst du mir einen Rabatt. Du bist ein Affe. Hätte ich das vorher gewusst. Ah, hätte ich mehr Cash gemacht. Egal, raus.
Slaughter well, true.
Oh, danke, danke, danke. Muss ich jetzt mit einem anderen reden hier? Nee. Die wollen nicht mehr mit mir reden, wie es aussieht.
I've got the novices in hand, Trusa.
Ich dachte, jemanden kann ich hier noch überzeugen, für meine Sache hier einzustehen, aber sieht schlecht aus. Okay, alles hier fertig. Ah, ich muss mich buffen wieder. Fangen wir mit dem Schild an. Sonst mit dir.
Keep your distance, darling.
Was haben wir mit dir? Du machst jetzt solchen Schaden. Und du musst schneller laufen.
Soldier.
Was mit dir?
Ja, man, du musst wirklich schneller laufen. Du musst dafür sorgen, dass du abgehst für Furiousgera.
Ah, magische Waffe. Was ist das? Schützt einen Verbündeten gegen die Angriffe von Kräften, zelastische Elemente, Feen, Unholde und Untote. Aber wir kämpfen doch gegen Untote. Müsste es doch eigentlich klappen jetzt. Gucken wir mal.
Sharp as ever.
Was hast du hier noch für Buffs? Gar keiner. Nicht gut. Tatsächlich. So, jetzt speichern wir und dann gehen wir ja Richtung nach oben. Da will doch der Druide tatsächlich hier das Haus der Heilung untersuchen. Ich kann mich ja erstmal hier hinporten. Hier gibt es irgendwie ein paar Sachen am Start, wie es aussieht.
See any movement out there?
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Can we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but
Always knew Marcus was a snake. You did well to knock the light out of him.
hang around too long, though.
The Flaming Fist may be a bit rough, but I've respected them.
Ey, sagt mir nicht, hier ist einer.
Hope you're the praying sort.
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Du musst believen. Was haben wir hier? 4 bis 13. Hat sie hier Heiltränke? Zauberplatz. Ah, das ist nett. Rüstungsklasse um 16 erhöht. Nee, aber hier der Tempotrank. Und Wiederbeleben nehme ich auch. Großer Heiltrank. Mittlerer. War. Muss man die Heiltränke mal hier sortieren. Lol, die Wiederbeleb-Dinger, die kann man nur bis 20 sammeln? Das ist ja doof. So, wie mal. Geld brauchen wir nicht, kann sie tragen.
Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. Shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Yeah. There's more where that came from. Can't give up now.
Alter, ich habe einen im Team, der heißt einfach, du hast 2 Väter.
Ja, und dann hast du ein anderes Mitglied, dann sagt er, du hast 2 Mütter.
Der andere heißt Bubu Gaga, Alter. Es ist so wild wieder.
Ah, den haben wir doch gerettet, super.
Ach, wir haben Freitagabend. Ja, ach, das erklärt's.
Oh, you made it.
Warum ich Bubu Gaga und you have 2 fathers gekriegt, Alter.
Steering a boat is hardly a challenge. And this place is near a beacon in the darkness. Now, was there something else?
Die ist eh ein scheiß Name.
I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolverine Bongle will be mentioned among many, I've little doubt. That's Iron Hand gnome business. I am more than a part. I am its oil and gears. I am its purpose, its leader.
Ach so, er ist
We
der
are
Anführer.
inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day. The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era for the Iron Hand gnomes. The realm deserves the benefit of our genius. Appreciate it.
Appreciated. Ich lasse euch zufrieden. Speichern. Heisen, was sagst du jetzt dazu, hä?
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Daniel. If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it. Without Daniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man.
Ich bin auch nur ein Mann, Alter. I'm only human, after all.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Okay, da haben wir das auch noch. Was gibt's hier noch?
Want any surprises?
Sprich
Don't put your blame.
Yes, Mom.
Here is good.
Hier ist ein Wolbrand.
I agree, sir. This gives us time to regroup.
Wo zum Teufel sind wir hier wieder, Alter? Richtiges Kriegsgebiet, Alter.
Oh, you made it. Well done. As if there was any... Now! Was there something else?
Did I not already? How remiss of me. Here. That should cover your services. Appreciate it.
Ach so. Lol, Alter, ich musste extra... Ah, toll. Hätte ich nicht machen müssen. Egal. So, jetzt habe ich nur noch eine Mission hier, ne? Untersucht das Gasthaus zum... Was soll ich da untersuchen? Da. Vor 100 Jahren gab es anscheinend wachsende Widerstand gegen die Kontrolle der Schariten über die Region. Wir sollten im Gasthaus zuletzt nicht weitere Nachforschung anstellen. Ja, soll ich jetzt hier nachfragen?
A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. Honesty will serve you better than charity. You have the honor of making up for I trust that you will. Gruesome. Did you learn anything more? Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketheric has served. Our pal. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up again. Was there anything else?
Noch nichts, es gibt Hölle.
The great general is paranoid. Good. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at... Was there anything else? Then speak. The same way Harpers... We said... Until that... From there... And so I gathered my Harpers and came to the source. They have me slaying gods, or You'll have... We fight, we die, and we just hope that... Help me...
Ja. Ach du Scheiße. Ey, der sieht ja aus wie... Nein, dachte schon.
You were something else out in the shadows. Won't forget it, that's for damn sure.
Soll im Gasthaus Nachforschung anstellen.
What other sins have you been cooking up?
Er hat hier noch Infos.
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us.